Hi, this is James Maroney, founder of First Choice College, and I want to thank you for watching this episode of the First Choice 5. And that is where we tackle college planning tips in 5 minutes or less. Today, we're going to tackle the myth of the well-rounded student. A lot of people think that colleges are looking for well-rounded students. In fact, at the highly selective colleges, what they're looking to do is to build a well-rounded class. So what does that mean? That means that they're looking to accept angular students, or students who have a passion or a skill, and a defined skill, and they're bringing them all together. And so they may be accepting a violist, violinist, a cellist, athletes, and different athletes. So it could be a fencer, a football player, a chess, someone, a world-class chess champion. I went to college with the European calculus champion. They're accepting all of these people who have these different skills, and they're bringing them together so that they can share those skills with each other, discuss, and learn from each other. And so how should you then approach your activities? And one, never do things just to look good for college. Because chances are, if you look at a college like Yale, where they have over 30,000 applications and they accept only just over 2,000 students, odds are you may not get into your first choice college if you're only looking to apply to those highly selective colleges. So you don't want to think, man, I did all these things to get into college and I didn't get anywhere. I wasted all of that time. The other reason is, if you're only doing things to look good for college, when you get time to apply to college and you have to write your essays or do your interviews at the colleges, it'll show that you're not passionate about those activities. And that's really what colleges are looking for. What is that student passionate about? What makes him or her tick? Why do they get out of bed in the morning? And so they're looking for people to bring their passion to college and to share it with other students. So how should you approach your activities? In some ways, they look at, the colleges look at what they call a depth of involvement rather than a breadth of involvement. That means they would rather see you doing a few things for all 4 years than doing a different thing every month. So you have 40 things on your resume, but you didn't really get that deep in any of them, and you didn't take any leadership roles in any of those activities. So what I would recommend is, again, we approach it like a funnel. And so you're starting wide. In your freshman year, you have a lot of activities, right? You're trying out all different things to see what you really like. And then as you go through, you're probably narrowing down the activities to those that you really enjoy, right? And so with that depth of involvement, maybe if it's music that's your passion, maybe you're involved in the school band, maybe then the jazz band or ensembles or chamber orchestra. And so you have a number of activities at school in music, and then maybe even outside of school, you're taking lessons. You're in a regional orchestra, or your community service is teaching younger students how to play the instrument, or performing at a senior citizen home to entertain them. So all of your activities kind of center around your passion. And that's, again, a way to show your passion and really for yourself to enjoy it, right? And you want to do things that you're going to enjoy. Another way to look at activities, I was just listening to a podcast where someone said that college graduates should approach their career like an entrepreneur, and that they're looking to build different skills that will be useful later on in possibly other careers or other jobs. I think you should approach your activities in that way. You're looking to build skills that will be useful. So you're looking to learn more about yourself and what you enjoy, and also what you don't enjoy, which many times is just as important. We do SAT prep, we deal with process of elimination. So the same with your activities. Find things, if you don't enjoy it, that's fine. You don't have to do it anymore. So narrowing down and getting involved, and then taking leadership where possible. Ivy League schools like to say that they're educating the future leaders of the world. So as you're going on into your junior and senior year, becoming a treasurer, a secretary, parliamentarian, volunteering to take on those roles, those extra roles, to show that demonstrate leadership. Because, again, they're not accepting students and teaching them how to be leaders. They're accepting students who showed leadership in their high school. And so that's it for this edition of the First Choice 5. I look forward to seeing you in another episode. Please feel free to leave any questions or comments down below to give us ideas for future episodes.